eyes are fixed in one place, so they have to turn their heads to see. If you lift the feathers on the side of an owl's head, you can actually see the back of their eyeball inside it. Owls swallow their prey whole, then barf off the carcass. An owl crushes its prey to death with its strong talons. Then, depending on the size, it either eats the prey whole or rips it up into small chunks. The owl's digestive tract processes the body, and the parts that can be digested, like fur and bone, are compacted into a pellet, which the owl later regurgitates. Not only do owls surprisingly eat large prey, they also eat other species of owls. Great horned owls, for example, will attack the barred owl. The barred owl, in turn, sometimes eats the western screech owl. In fact, owl-on-owl predation may be the reason why the western screech owl numbers have declined. Owls feed the strongest babies first. As harsh as it sounds, the parents always feed the oldest and strongest owlet before its siblings. Owls were once a sign of victory in battle. In ancient Greece, the little owl was a companion of Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, which is one reason why owls symbolize learning and knowledge. But Athena was also a warrior goddess, and the owl was considered the protector of armies going into war. If Greek soldiers saw an owl flying during a battle, they took it as a sign of coming victory. However, it is also a symbol of death. From ancient times on, owls have been linked with death, evil, and other superstitions. Many cultures saw owls as a sign of impending death. For example, an owl was said to have predicted death of Julius Caesar. They have also been associated with witches and other so-called evil beings. While this might sound like Halloween fun, many cultures still have superstitions about owls in some places. Sharks very rarely get cancer. Scientists study their cartilage in the hopes of finding a cure for the disease. The first written account of a shark attack is found in Herodotus's description of hordes of monsters devouring the shipwrecked sailors of a Persian fleet. When a shark eats food that it can't digest, like a turtle shell or a tin can, it can vomit by thrusting its stomach out of its mouth, then pulling it back in. A shark's jaw is not attached to its cranium. Because its mouth is situated on the underside of its head, a shark can temporarily dislocate its jaw and jut it forward to take a bite. Before sandpaper was invented, people used to use shark skin as an alternative for polishing wood. For instance, Japanese warriors wrapped the skin around the handles of their swords to keep the swords from slipping out of their hands. For every human killed by a shark, humans kill 2 million sharks. Sharks do not have a single bone in their bodies. Sharks can be found on all of Earth's oceans. Portuguese sharks live at depths of 12,000 feet, which is over 2 miles deep. About 2/3 of shark attacks on humans have taken place in water less than 6 feet deep. Most shark attacks occur less than 100 feet from the shore. Shark attacks happen all over the world, but mainly around popular beaches in North America, especially in Florida and Hawaii, Australia and South Africa. shark attacks. Worldwide, about 30 people die each year from shark attacks, which means a person has 1 in a 3 million chance of being killed by a shark. Sharks will often give warning signs before they attack by arching their backs, raising their heads, and pointing their pectoral fins down. A female blue shark's skin is 3 times thicker than the blue male's to survive courtship bites. Most sharks cannot pump water over their gills, as most fish are capable of. They must constantly swim to force water through their mouths and over their gills. A few exceptions to this are sharks that lie flat at the bottom of the ocean, such as the angel shark. All living creatures emit small electrical signals as they breathe or move. Some sharks, particularly hammerheads, can use electricity to help them catch their prey. They pick up small electrical impulses through hundreds of tiny holes on their heads. Sometimes sharks attack metal objects. This might be because of the weak electrical signals in the salt water that may confuse them. Dreaming has been observed in bony fish, but not yet in sharks. A pair of shoes made of shark leather can last 4 times longer than shoes made of regular leather. Sharks do not have ears on the outside of their body, but rather on the inside of their heads. Sharks have rows of small holes on the sides of their bodies called lateral line organs that are sensitive to small movements in the water, which is how they know if another fish is swimming near them. Some sharks can bite hard enough to cut through a thick piece of steel. Like lions and other predators, sharks usually kill only when they are hungry, which isn't very often. Humans stand little chance of surviving a shark attack. One of the most startling incidents of a shark attack occurred in Tasmania, Australia in 1993. Terry Cartwright died instantly when a 15-foot great white bit her in half as her horrified family watched from a boat. Part of her leg and a piece of her wetsuit were found later. Sharks may use Earth's magnetic field with special organs that act as a compass to navigate the oceans. Until the 19th century, some inhabitants of the islands of the South Pacific considered sharks to be gods and offered human sacrifices to them. Solomon Islanders believed that when people died, their ghosts inhabited the bodies of sharks. When you're born with 300 bones in your body, but end up with only 206. Many bones in your body fuse together as you grow older. As long as growth plates at the end of long bones in your arms and legs stay open, you grow taller. The plates close in the late replenishes itself. So about every 7 years, you have an entirely new skeleton. Muscles and ligaments support your joints, and cartilage helps to cushion them. When cartilage wears out, arthritis occurs. There is a secret society in America called Skull and Bone Society. Robert Gregg Knievel, or Evil Knievel, the pioneer of motorcycle long jumping exhibitions, had suffered the record of 433 bone fractures by the end of 1975. There is a disease that a person can develop called the disappearing bone disease. The clinical terms for this disease is massive osteolysis. It's more commonly known as Gorham's disease. Regenerating bone after a fracture is overtaken by the process